Hey everybody, welcome to Northern Lion Plays Wizard of Legend, a game that just came out across every platform in the known earth. PC, Mac, Linux, PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, Nintendo GameCube, Samsung fridges, Apple TV, Android, Windows Phone 8. Okay, I'm being facetious. I'm playing on PC though. This is a roguelite that is gorgeous and seems like extremely excellent so far. We'll just get going. Single player. Loading. I will press the space bar to join, and I'll give you guys like a little indication of what the heck is going on in this game. So it's a little, if you want to compare it to another roguelite, it's probably most tangentially similar to like Enter the Gungeon, because it's a twin-stick shooter in which you roll around with WASD at the speed of sound, and then by left-clicking in a direction, you can do an attack. And right now our attack is, I wonder if there's a way to bring that up. Give me one sec here. There must be a way to look at my inventory or something like that that I'm just not aware of. Tab? Tab works. So basically our attacks are called Arcana, and they're based on, basically we choose them. We find them and we choose them as well for loadouts. So right now we have a Wind Slash, which is a basic attack. Dude, the music is so good too. We have an Airburst Dash, which allows us to dash forward. We have Creeping Tendrils, which is a tendril of water that binds and travels to any foes it hits. And then we have Exploding Fireball, a massive fireball that explodes on impact. But we could change this, like, literally pretty much right off the bat, I think. Excuse me, what do you want from me? Lightning Arcana depict dynamic tone with dazzling contrast. It serves to properly illustrate their raw energy. Fantastic news. So by going here, we can actually change our Arcana before we go out on a mission. So, like, for example, maybe we are... Well, never mind. Maybe we don't have any other options. At least for that one. Oh, we have two for this. Rebounding Icicles. Conjure a series of icicles that cascade out and return to you. Or Fireball. I mean, Fireball is pretty basic. Then for Standard Arcana, we have Dragon Arc. Summons a torrent of fiery dragons. And then Creeping Tendrils. Frost Fan. Throws out a fan of frost damage that freezes enemies. Rebounding Icicles. A series of icicles that cascade out and return to you. Let's go with Frost Fan for now. And then for Dash... It's Dash. It's our movement Arcana. So yeah, you can customize your loadout, and you buy more of those as the game goes onwards. But for now, let's actually get into the gameplay here so you can figure out what's going on. We have 10 Chaos Gems, I think is what they're called, something along those lines. I cannot afford to buy any of these. I attended the Wizard Academy for a few years when I was younger, but I did terribly. I wish I'd studied harder when I had the chance, but I still like to practice using simple Arcana when I get the chance. The training helps me clear my head and is great exercise too. How do you feel about that training right there, buddy? So yeah, it's a twin-stick shooter / roguelite. We're gonna go down to our first level here, and you can see I've never made it past the first boss, so it'll be news to me if we're able to make this happen. So, the way that we're gonna do this is a series of combat, but also traps associated with this. Hey, stop that, please. Maybe I will fight those guys slightly later. You know what I love is there's also the map completion that shows us how far we are. You know, we've seen 23% of our first level. What the heck? It's a boss fight! Alright, well, it's not really the way that I would have chosen to do a tutorial, but maybe we can win nonetheless. So, you can see the cooldowns. All of your Arcana have cooldowns associated with them, except maybe, like, the cooldown for your primary attack is nearly 0. Let's go. So the Fireball is our big damage dealer. And the Icicles did do a little bit of a stun there. You know what's also cool, and you might not notice it the first time you see it, you can see the icon flash on the screen when something's ready to go, so you don't actually even have to glance at your quick bar in order to figure out what's going on. That was the boss! Alright, I have to come clean with you. I've died on the first level quite a lot. Open the chest. I don't want to leave, but open the chest. Look at that. Gems. We could now buy some Arcana, perhaps, in the future here. But yeah, it's got a really elegant design, and I'm excited to experience it here. As soon as I played it, I was like, this is 100% a candidate to be played a lot more of on the channel. It would be nice if I could stop taking so much freaking damage, but hey, on the bright side, we did pick up a little extra HP there. So yeah, I mean, you're getting the cliff notes here. Gorgeous, interesting kind of, ooh, that's cool. Interesting kind of, roguelite in the same vein as an Enter the Gungeon. with a little bit of a story to it, too, that hopefully we'll see as the game goes on. Dude, I'm a little afraid, to be honest with you, but icing those enemies... Oh, I fell into the drink. Not easy so far, by the way. Now, in some roguelites, that changes as time goes on. We'll see how that works here. Acceptable. So I'm just trying to run like a basic build here. I have no idea if... Ooh! If the way that I choose to run this is the way that it should be run. If it's optimal or whatever, but we're going to figure it out for ourselves, I should say. Hey, maybe stop standing there. Maybe hit him with ice, because he's doing some fire attacks. That seems sensible. And our ult was ready there. That gets channeled, I think, the more you use your signature Arcana, by the way. Which is our Q attack here. Stop it. So I got a new combo, okay? I'm going to run in. I'm going to not take damage for the first time in my adult life. I'm going to freeze them. After they're frozen, I'm going to fire them. I'm going to do the old freeze and fire technique. You may remember it from your studies. Walk in. These guys spawn. They have range, and I hate them. Hit them with some fire. Whoop. There you go. Perfect. Hit him with some fire. Now we're starting to make it work. One of the things that definitely seems like it's going to be a hook for this game is, you know, the differentiation from run to run. Okie dokie. The fact that, you know, depending on the loadout that you take, every run is going to be a little bit different, and you'll approach it a little bit differently as well, which is kind of true of most roguelites for sure, but in this game, right off the bat, the amount of variety seems ridiculous, you know? Like in most roguelites, you unlock a new character every now and then, and that's that. But in this, like right off the bat, they start you with enough of the gems to pretty much fully customize whatever kind of run you're looking to do. I'm just looking for what's left over here. What I'm really hoping to learn a little bit more, I don't expect to even come close to a victory for many, many videos. We'll see if that proves to be correct or if that proves to be false. But what I'm hoping for is a little bit more knowledge as quickly as possible about the progression of the game and stuff like that, so we can kind of tailor our focus in the future. Not so bad. Watch out for the traps. You do get a speed boost the more you run as well, like... Oh, maybe try not to jump into the fire. If you run in the same direction for long enough, you get that little boost right there. Okay, where are we going? Bottom leftish seems like an appropriate area for us to be. And it's definitely a little bit precarious on the HP front. Apparently there is half of an enemy remaining. What I'm assuming that what that actually means is like there's, you know, 10% of the enemies are remaining or something like that. What is that? Oh, it's a turret. So what I hate about this run right now is the fact that we have to get really close to do our primary Arcana, but that might be normal. It also might be Arcana. Let's be real, I have no idea. So we have some Arcana here. We can get an Enhanced Frost Fan, Stalwart Defenders, Searing Rush, which I guess replaces our dash, or a Fire Wall. Well, right off the bat, I'm like, this is a straight upgrade, so why not, right? And then we'll look at our menu. Daggers fly further and pierce through enemies. I have no idea if that's particularly good. I think we're... No, we're not quite good yet. One sec, because we didn't kill these guys up here, did we? I think I just ignored these guys. They're like, hey, you saw us on the very first room of the game. Oh my god. I should never have gone back. Alright, 95%. I'm okay with that. Let's get the heck out of here. Go down to the next floor. Cool. 6 minutes, 10 seconds. Stage 1-1 cleared. Are you going to do a cool loading thing? Are you going to, you know, reticulating spleens or something like that? Yeah, that's right. I played World of Goo. Alright, so that's our upgraded Arcana there. Could you just back off, please? Being a real jerk about it, okay? I guess if you kill the wizard that summoned them, they are all officially taken care of. Okay, that's how you do. You've broken your own strategy here, you fool. You remember, you freeze them, and then when you get the chance, you fire them. You freeze them, you fire them. Oh, my lord. What is this? Surefire Rocket. So relics are passive items. Signature charge no longer decays while building up. Now, I'm just going to pretend that I understand what that means. Obviously, it has something to do... I guess as you're building your signature charge by using your signature arcana, if you're not using it, or, you know, over time, you lose some of that charge. So this is going to prevent that. How useful is it? I have no idea, dude. Actually no clue whatsoever. Okay, good freeze. Maybe don't run into them and take damage for no reason. Acceptable. And by acceptable, I mean we are probably gonna die. Oh no! That's terrible news! I hate this guy! These guys are the biggest jerks in the whole game. Probably not true, because they're on the first level, but they just jump and just annoy you when they jump up and down. Okay? Not my finest moment. Let's roll with the exact same run. What do you got for me? Scales of Babylon. Cardus Prime. Can't afford that. And these are relics. Equestricamp. Oh, you gotta go Tesla Coil. You can now equip this relic by talking to Mimi. Double Vision? What is this? Vampire's Eyeglasses. You're not Mimi. You're Artisan Anders. I'm just gonna level with you. I've completely forgotten who Mimi is. Let me go back. One of you is Mimi. Are you Mimi? You're Ward. That allows us to change our cloak. Sure, we'll go with Patience, a wizarding standard. If it makes you feel better, can't be that bad. Are you Mimi? Mimi, the chest, because it's a mimic. I get it. Alright. Give me a second. Let me try to find it here. Reduces all cooldowns. Newly opened Chaos Trials exhibit, sure. Glove of Midas. We really... It must be an offensive relic then. Or a defensive relic, okay. Tesla Coil. Adds a chance to shock foes. Sure, let's equip that. And then on defense... Regenerate health every time you land a critical hit. Let's go for it. I have no idea if this is going to work for us, but you can see our... Oh, we can only choose one relic to equip. Okay, so we definitely want to equip Tesla Coil and just see how that goes for now. Do you want to see what the other ones do? Might as well. Chance to poison foes. Increases lightning damage. Increases earth damage. So I guess we could go for like an elemental style build. Increases damage and movement speed when you're with a true friend. Might be a co-op based relic. I don't know. Increase resistance to fire. Increases armor. And then, did we have one more in defense? We didn't. And then miscellaneous. Museum ticket. Reduce all cooldowns. Summons a sprite that freezes enemies. Only one sprite can be held at a time. And increase gold gain for all wizards. Multiple gloves do not stack. So we'll roll a chance to shock enemies for now. And let's get the heck out of town. I don't know if the cloaks, at least these first two cloaks, I don't know if they have a difference. But might as well buy one more. What about Plaguing Spite Drea? I'm ready. Okay, same build. Oh, it's reshuffled, so we got ice units first. Interesting. Trying to pick up on the nuances. It's not necessarily my strong suit. So I'm assuming that maybe our fire is going to be useful down here and our ice is going to be nearly useless, or at least nerfed. Well, we're still freezing enemies. Just play it cool, dude. Look at that. Ice Guardian's taken care of right off the bat. Alright, we can just walk into barrels. We don't need to actually attack them. We're trapped. I hate you. One thing I definitely have to get used to again is using the dash, and also remembering that enemies are not necessarily going to give me a huge window into their attack animation. You know, we're gonna have to be a little bit more prudent. Ah! In the way that we approach it. The combat is really fun though. Like it's fast and it's frenetic. It's almost like an isometric kind of Dead Cells, but dare I even say it has a little bit more variety. So far at least, but again, I have 100 hours in one and, you know, a 100th of a 1 hour in another. So take that with a grain of salt for now, and certainly don't take it as an insult to Dead Cells. Please don't knock me onto the spikes. Oh my god. I am getting my butt kicked over and over and over here. We're at 195 health. That seems bad. To lose all this HP on the first floor of a roguelite, you're not gonna make it to the first boss doing that. We gotta start being a little bit better. Maybe start actually attacking when you enter a room instead of waiting for the enemies to attack you. Better room. Closer, warmer, ironically. Oh, I was scared that I had jumped in the wrong direction. I see potions. I like potions. I'm studying the effects of long-term Arcana use. Would you like to donate an Arcana to research? Sure. We lost Frostfan, but we renewed our potion vial. Excuse me. You're telling me there's a heal I've forgotten about. Give me a moment. Options. Key config. I feel like I'm losing it. Where's my potion vial? Is it right here? Give me... That's not a potion vial at all. If I were a potion, what would I be? P. Enter. That's not enter. That was space. Maybe it's not the game's fault. Okay. Let's go for it. I'll try to figure that out in between episodes. You know what I can do? I get a Alt-Tab, give you a little tweet real quick. Be like, hey, how do you heal in Wizard of Legend? And people will send me messages. They'll say, how did you not know that? And I'll say, you know what? It's a bad habit. But if any game has a tutorial... Oh my god, it's a golem. Oh, I'm gonna die. If any game has a tutorial that stretches on for longer than, like, 45 seconds, my eyes glaze over. And I'm like, I don't need this. I'm a real video gamer. Dude, we are in dire need of some support here. I see the shop. I always wonder, you know, you're a shopkeeper in a game like this. How do you survive down here? Maybe I should play Reciteer. Figure it out for myself. Okay, we got a good combo. It's Geometry Wars. You walk backwards. Get a good opportunity to do that. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I have heard people say that, oh my god, maybe a controller is a better option. But I don't know. The keyboard and mouse, I seem to be handling it okay so far, but who knows? Maybe we're in a flint hook situation. No, 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 no. The attacks are so fast. I never should have given up Frostfan. Mind you, it's not like we stand much of a chance to win in all likelihood anyway, but... Hello. Hello, my friend. Oh, he's just stunned. I thought he was like... I'd turned him good. Hindsight doesn't really make much sense. Okay, what do you got for me? Healing potion. I love you. Thank you so much. We used it immediately. Don't need anything else. Or rather, can't get anything else. Just break his stuff. Well, this run is shaping up to be a disaster. So I'm thinking, beat the first boss. Who knows? Maybe he'll drop a healing potion. Maybe you'll learn how to heal besides drawing a healing potion, if that's even possible. Maybe you misread what you got from that shop. And what you actually got was a permanent benefit for healing potions. Not, you know, an Estus flask that, as of right now, you don't understand. Seems about right. Dude, we are in... Oh, we got a shock. We got multiple shocks. We're in dire need. Oh my god, we got HP. There is a god in Wizard of Legend. We're in dire need of some control arcana. You know, it's something that we can use to freeze enemies, lock them down, and do damage, or at least wait for our cooldowns to figure themselves out. Not bad. Doing better. Starting to feel like I'm getting in the groove a little bit. Ah, but I hate this. Oh! It's really hard to dodge when dodging might cause you to fall off the map. Not so bad. Annoying, but not so bad. Okay, we got our boss fight. I'm ready. As ready as I'll ever be. Crash Knight. Too many enemies. Hate you. Oh, I hate all of these enemies. Okay. They all, like the minions, the spear minion especially seems like the most annoying right now. Okay, we're ready to actually fight you. And by actually fight, I mean spam you with our fire. And then run away as fast as possible. He's stunned. He was temporarily stunned. Honestly, this guy doesn't seem that bad so far. I feel like that went amazingly at the end. It's a lot of gems, not a whole heck of a lot of anything else. Take me up. I'm ready to not die on the second level. And we got 100% of the map that time. Okay, what are we looking for? Well, we should probably buy Arcana instead of just leaving without spending anything. But I figured floor 2, you might be looking at better shops. Already 8% of the way through. What am I complaining about? I'm ready. Alright. You know, it takes a lot of confidence to do a move like that. I'm proud of myself. Not so proud of myself for that one. Notice the heals heal you for like one attack that those guys do. So like when you get a red heart on the level, for lack of a better word. I think I'm ready. Like I think we're better off doing this right now. Getting whatever we're gonna get for completing it, and at least we get the permanent bonuses. You know, we get the it's dangerous. You know, we're gonna get the Chaos Emeralds. Oh, just came out of nowhere. That's the combo. That's the combo. That's the freaking combo. Acceptable. Okay, stop getting greedy. I'm getting so greedy. Do the opposite of greed. Hit once, then get the heck out of town. No! Oh, God. One more of those and I'm done. But one more of those and he's done. You will extremely never get this. He's a god. He's a god. He's mastered the game on his second playthrough. Look at that. We even got some HP. Combo gloves. Basic Arcana now have an extra combo. Alright. This is one of those games, like, we're getting God-handed right now. I'm realizing there's so much more nuance than originally anticipated. Please, God. I'm begging. Give me some heals somehow. Like, I'm feeling like an Absolver vibe, almost, where I'm... You know, the whole world of combat is open to me, but as of yet... Oh, not you again! Don't let him get in your head. We got every availability to crush these guys. Every capability, I should say. That was not bad. Maybe it's a rite of passage to just be bodied by those enemies once over the course of everybody's Wizard of Legend gameplay. Nice. Okay. We got some gold. Feeling better about that. 50% of the 53% of the map has been explored. Back in our spawn room. Gotta wake up pretty early in the morning to get me with that. Do I have to hit you with fire? I have to hit you with fire and ice. Like simultaneously? I'm sorry, Malwarebytes. I don't want to upgrade you right now. Okay. We definitely... This is not Arcana, but I think we should buy the potion. Blaze Drum. We can afford one. Let's do it. It's not Arcana, but I want to try it anyway. Release a burst of lightning when taking damage. I'd rather not take damage, but at the same time, you know who you're talking to? I will probably take damage at some point. Maybe I'll be happy to have this. Alright, dude, I'm starting to get into the mindset I think I need to be in to do something with this character. I saw that burst of lightning. Don't think I didn't see that burst of lightning, young man. And you know, it's rare these days that oh, what happened there? It's rare these days that a roguelite really, it kind of gives me that sense of wonder that, like, oh no. That idea where I really don't know, like, what's coming up. You know, every other roguelite, well, not every other roguelite, but most other roguelites that I play at this point, I'm like, oh, I get it, this is like a riff. You have to do it diagonally. It's like a riff on this item from Isaac. It's a riff on this item from whatever. A little more gold. Oh, we don't, just a very, very little bit more gold. We can at least get another Fire Arcana. I really don't want to have to walk back this way, and I suppose we could take the teleporter back to the boss room, but anyway, I digress. Not you again, though. So the idea that, like, oh my god, it seems like there's so many different builds that we could be rolling here. So many different, like, there's elemental synergies, and then I'm assuming, like, some kind of elemental resistances as well. It really feels right now like the world's our oyster. What do you got? Who are you? Give me one of your Arcana to shuffle in, and I'll let you choose one to keep from my hand. What do you say? It's like a straight swap. I'm game. Let's do it. Sorry, but I can't take any of those. That would be cruel. You know what? You've offended me to a great deal. Sure, they may not be the most amazing Arcana in the game, but they are mine. And I'll have you know, I've been making them work pretty well. We've beaten the second boss. What are you? Better air dash? Dude, give me a flame strike. And now, excuse me, I'm realizing we've actually traded our wind for fire. Now, is that positive? Maybe? I gotta learn the language of the game to the extent that, like, so, like, if I look at this, might as well typify it right now. Our basic Arcana, our dash Arcana, I don't even know, and then our signature Arcana. Okay. Will you take one now? Sorry, but I can't take any of those. That'd be cruel. So we need one in, like, our right-click slot, basically. Or in the E or R slot, but... Alright, time to probably die against this boss, is my assumption, but... Hey, a little heal! Don't mind if I do. It's too late to be getting cold feet because I'm about to freeze you in your tracks. Alright, whatever you say, lady. Whatever you say, lady! Oh my god, I'm frozen. I am frozen and now I think I'm dead. Yo, she is not messing around. Hey, have you considered trying to dodge? Oh my lord. 14-minute run. We can build on that. Honestly, I'm pretty pleased with the way that this run went. It was a good introduction to the way that Wizard of Legend goes. For now, thanks for watching. Pick up the game on Steam, on Humble, wherever you would like to pick it up. It's on Switch, it's on PS4. It looks amazing, it plays amazing, and it feels like there's so much more depth I haven't explored yet. For now, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps me out an enormous deal, especially at the start of a new series. Subscribe if you want to see more on a daily basis. That's the plan for these right now. Thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you next time.